Hey carpet cleaners, John here, and in this video I'm going to walk you through how you can leverage cold email to generate commercial contract opportunities for your carpet cleaning business. If you've never heard of me before, my name is John Williams and I run a company called AGB or Ads Grow Business. We specialize in one industry and one industry only, the carpet cleaning industry, and we specialize in one thing only, getting carpet cleaning businesses like yours booked out with jobs on autopilot using our specialist digital marketing system. I'm on a personal mission to try and help as many carpet cleaning businesses as humanly possible, not just survive but thrive, whether that's through working with us on a one-on-one basis or whether that's through this YouTube channel. So let's dive right in. The basic principles of using cold email to generate commercial cleaning jobs. So one of the best ways, one of the best things that you can do to actually generate yourself commercial cleaning contracts is to leverage cold email. This is essentially whereby you email companies en masse, in bulk, like sending tons of emails and see if they'd be interested in your service. This is something that we do in our digital marketing agency for carpet cleaners. We send thousands of emails every week to carpet cleaning businesses to see if they would be interested in our services. You may well have received an email yourself from us. There's a lot of people that think like that cold emails like old-fashioned or it's a thing of the past or whatever, but you'll be surprised how effective it really can be. And it's been massively effective for us. As a result of it, we've had the opportunity to work with some really big franchises in the carpet cleaning game, and we got that opportunity through cold email. And so there's no reason why it shouldn't work for your carpet cleaning business as well to actually generate yourself commercial jobs. So the secret to the success of cold email working in your carpet cleaning business is volume. Basically, cold email is a numbers game, okay? Like if you just send like 10 emails a week or like 100 emails a week or something, the chance of you actually having any like positive replies or anybody saying, hey, I'm interested, the chance of you actually getting a commercial contract out of it is basically zero, because the percentages are very small. Like 99.9% of people are going to say, no, I'm not interested, stop emailing me, stop spamming me. But there's always going to be that 1%, that 0.5% that are going to be like, you know what, I'm interested always, like the law of averages, okay? And so if you've sent out enough emails, although the percentage is small, if the volume is really big, that 1% could actually still be like a lot of commercial contracts for you. For example, let me give you like an example. So let's say you send 1,000 emails in a week. It's a lot, I know, but 99% of people say, I'm not interested. Like that's basically like nearly every single person either doesn't reply, says, take me off the list, I'm not interested. That's nearly everybody, 99%. And just 1%, just that 1% say yes, that tiniest amount, 1% say, you know what, I'm interested, give me a call. If you sent 1,000 emails, 10% of 1,000 would be 100, 1% would be 10. So that's 10 commercial contracts. That's still like for you as a carpet cleaning business, that's 10 contracts. That's huge. That's going to be worth multiple thousands of dollars for you. So it's all about the volume. Most people are going to say no. The percentages of people saying yes are going to be minuscule, but as long as you've sent enough emails, even though it's a tiny percent, it's still going to equal a large number of opportunities. So if you sent 10,000 emails, for example, 10% of 10,000 would be 1,000. 1% would be 100, right? Let's say even 0.5%, not even 1%, like 99.5% of people say no, but only not even 1%, 0.5% say yes. But you send 10,000 emails, that's still 50 commercial opportunities. So as I said, the key to this is volume. It's about sending lots and lots of emails, and that's where the money is, and that's how you win when it comes to cold email. Now, let me give you some tips basically to actually having, further success in terms of setting this up from a technical point of view. Number one, send from a Gmail account, not a business account because it's more likely to be opened. If you were to send an email from xyzsteamers.com commercial jobs, it's probably going to end up in the spam folder for a start, because email software, like different companies, have different filters that automatically put promotional emails into the spam folder. So it probably won't even reach the inbox, number one. Number two, even if it does reach the inbox, the person's less likely to open it. How many emails do I get a day from my Amazon, Netflix and stuff? It just gets deleted. I don't even open it. But if I was to send an email from like john@gmail.com, and that person from that company got an email from like a personal email address like johngary@gmail.com, then it's much more likely they're going to think, oh, it's from a person, right? Not from a company, not some spam or promotion. So by sending from like a personal email account, it's much more likely to be opened. Now, obviously, the other thing to remember as well is if you start sending like 1,000 emails a week from, like one email account, you're very much likely to be picked up again as like someone that's like spamming and stuff. So what you want to do to actually be able to send on that volume would be set up like 20 Gmail accounts, like John1, John27, John54 or whatever at gmail.com. Set up like 20. And then if you send like 5 emails a day from each of those 20 accounts, it's going to be like 100 emails a day. So that's going to be 700 emails a week. But because you're only doing 5 from each of those 20 accounts a day, then it's not going to be picked up as spam and you should be able to get away with it. You probably want to start slow. Like I say, if you just go out the gate, like basically, sending hundreds of emails, again, you're going to get blocked. So send a few, build up to it, and try and be as personal as possible. I know it takes like a little bit longer, but if you put the person's first name in the subject line, if you find out who the business owner is and you put their first name, hey Gary, and it's coming from john@gmail.com, like that's more likely to be opened, right? Because they're going to think, oh, who is this person? And they're going to open the email, like I say, versus getting an email from some like commercial company. So try and keep it as personal as possible. This can be like obviously quite time consuming, sending up 100 emails a day, especially if you need to personalize each one. But like I said, if you're prepared to put the effort in, you send 700, 1,000 emails a week and just like 0.5% say like yes, that could be 10 commercial opportunities, right? Which could be worth multiple thousands. And ultimately, it's the person that puts the work in, person that puts the effort in, typically they're the ones that win. So that's something to think about. The other thing as well, there's people like on Fiverr, you can hire like virtual assistants in low cost labor countries that could actually do this for you as well. And some people out there, like I say, if you go on Fiverr, they're trained to do this. They've got it all set up and they'll just handle it for you. I'm just here to give you some tips to walk you through how this works in theory so that you understand it. If you decide you want to go ahead and do it yourself, then great. If not, like I say, there's opportunities out there where people can do this for you. We hire a company ourselves that does this for us. In terms of actually getting the contact details of these people, there's a number of ways. There's a number of pieces of software out there, like software scrapers and stuff. One's called D7. They're totally legal. It's all good. Like there's nothing dodgy about it. They actually made a video on D7. You'll find it on the YouTube channel. Go check it out. But the way D7 works is you put in like property management Fort Lauderdale and it will come up with a list of all the contact details, the website, the email, the Facebook, the Instagram, the LinkedIn, everything, the phone number of all of the property management companies in Fort Lauderdale. And you can basically download that file as like a spreadsheet that then you could upload, send out tons of emails using this method that we're talking about here. There's LinkedIn, and LinkedIn has like a pro option as well, right? Like it's a sales navigator. You pay a premium every month, and again you can search hotels, property managers, dentists, whatever in your town, and it'll pull up all the contact details. So just look into that. You'll be able to extract all the necessary contact details. So let's just kind of do a recap. Send from a Gmail account, not a business account. Of course, it's much more likely to be opened if it's come from a personal email. Set up several Gmail accounts instead of sending everything from one. It's going to stop you from getting blocked, and try and be as personal as possible. If you can find out the business owner's first name, put it in the subject line, that's immediately going to grab their attention and much more likely to open it. And use a scraping software like D7 Lead Finder to actually get the list of contacts that you need. Now, Now, let's finish up by giving you like a possible script, because you're probably wondering what to email. So again, we want to get people opening it up. So as I just said, like in the subject line, if you can call the person out by name, all the better. Hey, Mike, I thought you should see this. If someone's getting an email from like john@gmail.com, a person, not a company, and it was said, hey, Mike, I thought you should see this. If somebody sent me that email and it was calling out my name, I'm going to open that up. I'm going to be wondering who this is, like what this is about. So that's something to think about there for the subject line. Then in terms of the actual content of the email, I want you to think about it in this very simple theory. You're looking to solve a problem, to highlight a problem, and offer a solution to that problem. How do you know what problems these commercial business owners have got? Ask them. So if you've already got commercial contracts, if you already work with like property managers, call them up, shoot them an email, turn up at their door, ask them, typically what do you find is like the most difficult thing when it comes to hiring a carpet cleaner for your commercial business? Like what's like the number one issue that you come across? And then, if you can basically then solve that issue with a solution, with some kind of offer, then that's what your content of your email is going to be. And you should always be thinking about this with some, people are like, oh, I don't want to give discounts. And you've got to think about getting your foot in the door. You've got to think about this from an entrepreneurial point of view. You've got to think about it from a sales and a marketing perspective. You need to put some bait on the end of the fishing rod to get people on the end of the hook. So here's an example. So let's just imagine, most people say, just hypothetically, that, trying to find like a really good, solid, decent cleaning solution that's affordable, because most of them are like really overpriced. That's like the big thing. That's like the big problem for commercial business owners. I'm not saying that's what it is. I'm just using this as an example. So that's what we're going to put. Do you wish you had a better, more affordable cleaning solution for your commercial business? And then you put some scarcity in there. We are currently taking on just 5 new commercial contracts at the moment, and then put some offer. And for the lucky 5, the first month will be 50% discounted. So that's the solution people are looking for. Let's just imagine affordable cleaning, because they've got a business to run, they've got overheads, and it all starts getting a bit expensive. So if they could have a more affordable solution that was actually really, really decent as well, because most of the cleaners they've used before have sucked and have been really overpriced and expensive. If you can solve that problem, and so we put some scarcity in there, so you're going to be 5 people, so it kind of gets people to like want to email back, and we've put like a really amazing offer, 50% discounted off the first month. So you're going to have to speculate to accumulate, but let's say you're still going to get some money. You're not doing it for free. You're going to go in there, you're going to clean that commercial property, and if you do a good job and you get them signed up or whatever, well, months 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, so on and so forth, you're going to be charging full price. You're going to make a fortune. So it's worth to kind of sort of offer that kind of offer to kind of get that person on the end of the rod and to kind of get your foot in the door, to be able to get on the phone with these people. If yes, email me back with your phone number and the best time to call. So yeah, that's really all there is to it in terms of the actual content. So let's do a recap. Emailing from a personal email is going to be much more likely to be opened. Try and keep it personal. Hey Mike, I thought you should see this. Hey Mike, how's it going? It's going to capture that person's attention. If you call them out by their name, they're going to make them open it. And then you need to by doing a bit of research, pinpoint the problems that your ideal clients have in the commercial space, put that into the content of your email, mix it up with some kind of scarcity, and then offer the solution to that problem in the form of some kind of special offer, and boom, ask for a phone number. And then it's just a matter of just doing it. It's a numbers game. Most people are going to say, I'm not interested, see you later. That 1%, that 0.5%, that 0.25%, somebody, the law of averages states, somebody's going to say, yes, I'm up for it. And and that 0.2.5% or that 0.5%, that 1% that do say yes, if you send enough emails, that number of that 1%, the number of people that fall into that category of 1%, it's going to be pretty high, and you will generate several commercial cleaning opportunities. So that's it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button so that you get notified when the next video comes out. And if you'd like to find out a little bit more about working with us on a one-on-one basis, head to the description of this video where you'll find all the necessary information. See you on the next video, guys. Peace.